Welcome to DudeNoWay Live, where we embark on a quest to play the greatest games of all time. I'm your host, Moonchild of DudeNoWay, and today we are hammering into Season 10 of Overwatch 2. Plot twist. Yesterday, I thought it was the last episode of our reviews for Season 9, but it turns out Season 10 doesn't actually launch until the stream ends today. Go figure. So, like literally 1 minute after the stream ends, Season 10 will be launching. So what I thought was the final gameplay review of Season 9 was actually not. And today is in fact the final gameplay review of Season 9. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the show. Thanks for being here. We are going to be diving into some Reinhardt gameplay today, or at the very least, some tank gameplay that starts off as Reinhardt. I didn't want to spoil it for myself, so I didn't watch too far into it. I just fast-forwarded a little bit to make sure that he played Reinhardt off the start, and I believe this is in Masters as well, so we're going to have some solid gameplay, some deep understanding of Overwatch in general going on here in this episode. So, and if you would like to, we're going to be looking for mistakes and room for improvement, and in general, it's a little bit harder to find mistakes inside of Masters. Potentially, there will be less opportunity for me to start, critiquing the decision-making, but that being said, you picked Reinhardt, so you failed at character creation. I'm just kidding. But legitimately, though, why would you play Rein? I'll talk more about that in a second. But if you would like to have your gameplay reviewed here on the show, you could send me the import code to DudeNoWayLive@gmail.com, and I'd be happy to turn it into some content. That is the first thing we're gonna do. We'll dive into a little bit of gameplay after that, and then we'll check out what's going on for the final games here in Season 9. Flo, what's going on, dude? He says, don't diss my boy Ryan. Ryan needs massive reworks. How are you, man? We got I believe this is Masters, and let me just make sure this is a competitive match before I say that it absolutely is. It is a competitive match in what I assume is Masters. Ryan needs some love, man. And I know he's getting a little bit of love later on today with the Season 10 patch. That is not going to stop Ryan from being Ryan, though, unfortunately. He is, he's never going to be good ever again, I don't think, in all of Overwatch, because he has been power crept out of the meta, potentially forever. Like, he would need a full rework to his kit, essentially, to make him be a character worth playing, I think, at this point in the game. Too many characters have come out that have a more robust kit than Reinhardt. I don't recommend this character to anybody who's watching this. You're watching this for the first time, whatever. Maybe you're watching it on the replay later. I do not recommend picking Reinhardt at all, pretty much ever. He doesn't solve anything that another tank can't do better. Flo says, Ryan issue is he does incredibly well in silver and bronze, so Blizzard is scared of making him an instant win pick in those ranks by buffing. Yeah, and I totally understand that. I totally, he is a menace in low ranks. If you are a potato and can't aim your gun, I could totally see how Reinhardt could be difficult to deal with. Big guy with hammer, very scary for people who have never played a video game before. And I totally understand. I get it. But at the same time, I don't think that the Reinhardt gameplay is ever going to, not just because he is so powerful in bronze and silver. I don't think that Blizzard will change him, because changing him would mean altering what is a cornerstone character of the IP, right? I don't think they'll change him specifically because he is who he is, and that he is Overwatch to some people, right? Reinhardt is Overwatch to certain people. What do you think about the new Lifeweaver highlight intro called Bookworm? I don't know, bro. I haven't seen it. Spicy One, what's going on, dude? How are you? So, on this team, to start off, we have a Kiriko and a Lucio, which is great for the Reinhardt because you need the Lucio to be able to boost Ryan into the positions so that he can be more effective. He's way more effective with the Lucio speed boost, so at least there's that, right? And your team also has a Torbjorn, which is not my favorite, but actually a pretty solid tank buster pick. And just overall, Torb is like a sleeper. He's like sleeper meta for those of you who don't play Torb. And then you have a Mei, which I'm just not a fan of, dude. I just don't I don't know why you would play Mei. There are just better options. Frankly, there are just better options. That being said, this choke is actually perfectly Mei wall sized. So this choke, this one part of the map could be the only reason why they're playing Mei to begin with. Because having someone walk through the choke and then walling them off, that is death for that person in a game like this, and especially when you have a Rein, because the Rein can just charge them into the Mei wall behind them, and there's nowhere for them to go. So that's kind of funny. So, you know, who knows? Maybe the Mei and Rein combo will be working out well. But the enemy team has a Widowmaker, as you would expect. They have a Ramatra, who is like like not my favorite tank, but decent against Reinhardt. They have a Baptiste. I'm not going to talk too much shit on Ram. Like, he's an Overwatch 2 tank. He's got a lot of things in his kit that make him pretty good, but his main value is blocking. So, you know, and surviving for a long time, right? So, like, you know, again, not my favorite, but whatever. They have a Baptiste. They have a Junkrat, which is very high damage inside of this choke, and the Moira pick will allow them to keep everybody healed up pretty easily. The Bap will have an easy time hitting the Widow in the backline. So potentially, I think this enemy team could this is fine. This is kind of fine. It's not great, but it's kind of fine, right? And your team is looking pretty solid again, with a couple of things that maybe aren't great, but kind of fine.
Hi.
All right, so I see that you are about the jumping and pulling up your shield just in general. While I agree with, you know, the ability to pull the shield up quickly and drop it fast so that you can block certain things and then get back to the swinging, right? The jumping is not something that I recommend in general, because you have a very predictable fall pattern while you jump. You can't strafe while jumping, and because of that, it's easier for Widowmaker to hit headshots. So, you know, just try to work a little bit of that jumping out of your gameplay. I'm not saying specifically that you do this during the actual game, but if you are somebody who jumps a lot, try to jump less. It's bad for you. Junk is going to eat that shield up. Yeah, I don't think he'll have the shield up very often. I would imagine that he does not put this shield up unless he needs it. And aside from that, he's just swanging, dude. He's just swinging. We call him, you know what, I'm not going to say what we call him, because we're too early in the show for that type of language. But he's the big D daddy, Reinhardt is, and he's just going to be swanging his hammer, bro. And back and forth, over and over again, and I doubt that he will pull the shield up very often. If you jump on Rein because you walk slower with the shield out, if you jump shield, you can hold on to some of the momentum. Yeah, and also the bottom part of your shield goes off of the ground, which makes it easy for Junkrat to bounce mines underneath your shield and completely invalidate your ability to block. So there's give and take to it, right? You have to be aiming, like, you have to be crosshair down a little bit to keep the shield on the ground when you jump. So like I said, there's give and take to it. There's also, like, the Rein shield was classic on this map for Overwatch 1. That being said, you know, like, standing in front of the choke with your shield up is, like, the thing that made Reinhardt, like, annoying to play with on your team. But back in 6v6, we had 2 tanks, and because of that, there would always be somebody to pick up Reinhardt's slack. And, like, the map plays, like, King's Row in general kind of plays not as well in 5v5 as it did in 6v6 because of that. It's made for a certain type of game, and because it doesn't have that type of game anymore, you know, the whole thing is just a little bit different. Whole experience a little bit different than it was with 2 tanks. But at least we don't have the map from Egypt. I can't think of the name of the map from Egypt from Overwatch 1, but that was legitimately the worst map in the entire game. So at least we don't have that. Okay, so we're doing a lot of shielding. Doing a lot of shielding right now. There we go. Alright, you see the Widow is taking pop shots at you. She is literally shooting you in your head here. And you could, like, invalidate her completely by standing here instead of where you're standing. And while, yes, your team is shooting through your shield right here, they could also just not take damage, you know, by strafing and positioning correctly. Like, they could avoid most of the damage without you having to stand here and take headshots from the Widow. Yep, and that's exactly what I was talking about with the Mei. This is exactly why you play Mei on this point, and like kind of the only reason why I can think of that Mei would be effective here. Unless, like, Mei is really good against Rein, not necessarily great with a Rein. You can see you're already out of armor health as well, so you're taking, not only are you taking heavy damage from the Widow, but your supports need to be paying more attention to making sure that you stay healed up inside of your armor health. Where is Kiriko? Kiriko is all the way back. Don't do this. For the Kiriko player, don't do this. Zach, I'm pretty sure this is you. Zach, don't play Kiriko like this. This isn't how you win on Kiri anymore. The flanking Kiriko will almost always get you killed now. Because we just expect you to play that way now. Look at him going. Look at him going. He's going back. Oh, man, dude. You know, you could have never gotten to 150 hit points if your Kiriko was where she was supposed to be. We're good, though. You're fine. You got the heals. You're back. Good. And you were able to snag the headshot on the Widow, so that's good. Okay, you're standing in... Yep, well, you know, sometimes that's how it goes, right? You put the shield down for a second, or maybe you just took it over the wall there. Again, that would have never happened if your Kiriko was where she was supposed to be begin with. Sorry. Sorry, I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings, but facts, though. It do be facts. Alright, so their team's pushing in. Their team is pushing in. You guys were able to kill their Ramatra. You were able to kill, oh no, that's you. Their Ramatra even was able to kill your Mei. Their, Baptiste was able to kill your Lucio. Their team is pushing through for this point now. So that's not great, huh? Feels bad. But also, I mean, like, if you'd have picked a different tank other than Reinhardt, we probably wouldn't have been in this scenario either. So, I'm not trying to put the blame entirely on Kiriko. You were out of position, though. Okay, so now we have a Zarya tank. This is arguably better to fight against the Ramatra, because she could just eat Ramatra alive. Just gotta make sure you're playing your angles. Yep. Yeah, you guys lost that point. You can't save it, so it's cool. Just play the angle, get your charge charged up. You're playing too far forward right now. You have a lot of pocketing going on, which is great for you, but you don't need to be this far forward anymore. You've lost this point. This is no longer your lane. This is their lane, and this is your corner where you play from now. So what you're doing right now is, the fact that you're not getting punished for it is bad, but, like, this should be death for you. But your Mei is on point with the walling off the tank as well, so... And unfortunately, they, you guys are pushing in hard right now. They're getting pretty, shaken up by you. So I think in this moment, you probably win this push. Your aggression is messing with them. And again, like the Junkrat into a Zarya, this is like, Junkrat is like food for Zarya. She just eats up all of those bombs, all of those mines, and charges herself up to a massive extent, right? Yep, so we're good. You guys are good. You have won this point. Well done. Yeah, and you guys just kill the ram. Oh, no, never mind. Standing in the immortality field and you can't break it. Well. And yeah, you deserve to be punished here. You never stand in front of the spawn door like this, bro. I don't know what you were thinking. I don't know what you thought was going to happen, but this is exactly what should have happened to you. Fall down. You shouldn't have been there to begin with, dude. You already won the point. You should have backed off. Anyway, that was hilarious, though. That was funny to look at. Your Lucio swapped over to a Brig, which is fine. She'll be able to brawl well with the Zarya, so that'll be good. Yeah, it's time for you guys to... retreat here. With the Mei using her ult coming around this corner, potentially you get some serious value out of that. Looks like you are going to. Oh yeah, that was a fat freeze, dude. And their team just falls apart after that. The Mei ultimate is still one of the best ultimates in the entire game. If you can catch them in a place, especially because they don't have Suzu to get out of that, if you can catch them in a place where they're off guard or coming around a corner in that way, that Mei ultimate puts in work, bro. Alright, so we're going to play it from here while we wait for the tank to come back. Guys did good. I'm gonna move it around here. Right, so they are coming back. They are coming out of their spawn. And again, like, the Mei is the only person that's in the right place right now. Like, you can afford to play forward a little bit, but you need to be ready to retreat back to the spot where Mei just was, right? Like, you can play in this little area as they're coming out, but after that, you need to retreat back to your corner. Okay. Where is the tank, bro? Tank is still coming back. Good lord, what a run back for that tank. Holy shit. Alright, we're gonna pull this over here. I'm gonna put it back over here while Zarya walks her big muscular thighs back to the point here. So the Junkrat is above you. He's gonna rain down on top of you. Your two supports are off in Narnia, doing absolutely nothing. Alright, Zarya's back. Alright, cool. Awesome. Well, you know, if your two supports weren't off in Narnia doing absolutely nothing, that probably wouldn't have happened. But, I mean, that's what happens, dude. You guys gotta play smarter than that. This is, like, low-level behavior coming from a team that I expect more from. Yep, yeah, dude, your team's falling apart. The Kiriko is the only one who realistically could have gotten out of here. You should have teleported to Mei while you had the chance. Unfortunately, now you don't have the chance. I'm pretty sure both the Brig and the Kiri die here. And if they don't, then, like, their team sucks, right? And there goes Brig. And everybody just walks around the corner. Yeah, maybe you survive this. I mean, but you are wasting time for your team. Like, you should die quickly so that you can get back up with your squad. Yes, you're gonna wait it out. You're gonna wait for the moment where you can teleport to somebody. What would be better, though, is if you just died so that you could respawn with them. We're wasting time. A lot of time. So you're gonna walk around, and then you waste your ultimate. Why would you do that? This is so bad, dude. That was ridiculously bad. Why? I hope you're just having a good time right now, because, like, everything that I just saw was so bad. Oh, God. Alright, we'll put it back on the tank. Let's see what happens. The tank is now moving forward, knowing that one of her supports are down. This is also bad. But, you know, with the Zarya v Zarya duel, you want to try and be charged up before their Zarya is. So, you know, moving forward, potentially you catch a little bit of charge off of that. And they still have the Junkrat, so they haven't learned their lesson at all here. Like, you're moving, you're getting too aggressive right now. Your team, like, their team is retreating slightly, but you are getting too aggressive being in the front as Zarya. Your cooldowns, like, your bubble, both of them are on cooldown right now, and if they put a large amount of damage into your bubble and then just burst you, you'll just instantly die. When your second bubble is on cooldown and you have nothing to, like, to save yourself, playing out in the middle of the street like this, like you're the team's mascot. I talk about this in a lot of reviews, but, like, Zarya, you're not the team's mascot, bro. Like, take off your Philly Fanatic costume and go find some cover. That's what you get. That's what you get. You shouldn't have been there. You know you shouldn't have been there. This is... What gameplay is this, dude? What is happening? It's falling apart. It has fallen apart for your team. And your Kiriko fell off the map, so that's... I don't know if you fell off the map or... You know what? I gotta see this from Kiriko's perspective. What happened to you that you fell off the map here? Let's see. Let's just see. You're on your way back to the team. Bro, you tried to use the shortcut and you didn't quite make it. At least you died with the team, though. And now that thing that I talked about before, where your team needed to all die and respawn together, now that will actually happen. And so Kiriko needs to not walk up to the choke and immediately be destroyed. So that would be smart. That's the first smart thing we can do. Good, awesome, awesome. We're back together. We got the band back together, team. Okay. Don't get, like, this is still death for Zarya. Even though, like, you have your bubbles up right now, and yes, you're about to snag some charge off of them, your team is behind you, they can still burst you really quickly from this distance. So you got to be careful. You're close to a piece of cover. Make sure you use it. No, you're not. Nah, dude, you're not playing cover at all. You're not playing cover at all, bro. Okay, your team is getting pushed backwards here. Team's getting pushed back. All right. So they're kind of playing their angles here a little bit, doing their best. You swap to a Junker Queen, which is not going to counter their Zarya. Maybe if you get an ultimate, you can stop them, right? Like if you anti-heal their team, potentially you can have impact on the Zarya. Because she's got an enormous amount of charge. And you're trying to brawl with her. You can't brawl, like, Queen can't brawl with Zarya when she's, excuse me, this charged up. She just doesn't have what it takes. She doesn't have the offensive potential to be able to stand up to this amount of damage. So, like, the Zarya is just too heavily charged at this moment. A better option potentially would have been to dive their backline. You know, you could have been Doom. You could have been, like, even Winston maybe could have gotten away with it, you know, if you jumped up here and then dropped down onto their backline from behind and then used your dive to get out as soon as Zarya turned around on you. Right now, like, going in to try and brawl with Zarya while she's fully charged is just death. It's death for every character. That's why Zarya would have been a better counter to the other Zarya. But I think you guys make it through here. The Zarya got out. She used her bubble to ward off the freeze of the Mei ultimate. The Mei went down to the Cassidy. The Junkrat took out your Queen, like I said. You killed the immortality field, so that's good. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. This is your moment, right? Your Ana coming around the corner, dropping the anti-heal. This is the moment where you need to headshot this Zarya while she can't be healed, or else, right? Aw, man, that sucks. So your Cass tried to use High Noon on her. She timed it perfectly with her bubble to aggress onto your Ana and blocked the High Noon with her bubble and is now going to kill your Ana. Yep. And so you come out, you pop Kitsune Rush. This is maybe the moment where you could potentially pull it back. Their Cass is using High Noon on you. That being said, I don't think it will kill anyone. And it gets the Kiriko. I mean, in that moment, you could have not peeked. You kind of didn't need to peek during the High Noon. You know that's a high stress situation. You know, trying to keep him line of sighted. You know, the fact that you died instantly to that means that you stayed in his line of sight long enough for the circle to close. So that was kind of like, you know, if you can count down, you have about a second before the circle closes. So if you jiggle peek this effectively, and then you get back and line of sight him again, the circle will reset. It doesn't just stay closed on you. So something to keep in mind for the Kiriko player. The Kitsune Rush coming out here is good for your team. That being said, I don't know that there's enough, I don't think you guys have it to be able to capitalize on the Kitsune Rush here. The Zarya is just going to stand in front of the Bastion and absolutely destroy him, right? And then she's going to walk forward. Yeah, dude. Yeah, bro, your team is getting dusted right now, dude. Okay, so, right now, their BAP took a moment to DPS, and in doing so, he's missed his opportunity to save Zarya. So, right now, this is the only opportunity that your Queen player has. If she can get the kill on this Zarya, you guys can turn the tide of this. But if not, then she's just going to remain charged for this entire push, and this will be the end, right? She stands in the immortality field. She gets healed up. This is not great. This is, yeah, dude, you guys are done. You guys are done, fam. Well, maybe you get her. It's not looking good, though. Oof, bro. This was a terrible first round from you guys, I'm not gonna lie. Low-key. Pretty goddamn bad. That was 6 minutes of absolute tomfoolery. I did not expect for that to happen that way. Yeah, you guys took me for a loop there. You threw me for a loop in this one. I did not expect for you guys to fall apart that way. Yikes, dude. Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry. I mean, you know, we were playing our positioning poorly. We were overcommitting to engagements. We stood at their spawn door. There's a lot that went wrong in that round. A lot that went wrong. You guys know better than this. I know you do. How did we get to this point? We're going back to the spawn here of the attackers, since you are now on attack. We can see that you are gonna be Zarya again. This is good. We have a BAP on your team this time. We have an Ana. Both of those are fine. The enemy team, like, you have to expect that you will come out as a Zarya again, right? Using Sigma in this choke is good. Yes, Sigma can do a lot. He cannot stand up to the power of a Zarya. I'm done. I cannot climb solo queuing. Literally had a DPS who was bronze in silver lobbies. Yikes, bro. That sucks. Do the ranks reset today? They don't, right? They're not doing a rank reset this season? So, yeah, there we go. So, their tank swaps over to a Zarya again. You swap back to a Reinhardt? Why would you swap to a Reinhardt? Well, maybe, you know, maybe Rein can come in and do some heavy charging onto this Zarya and potentially save it for your squad. I just, I can't recommend him. A smart Zarya will just wait for her moment and then blast through Rein. She'll just step gently out of the way of the charge and blast through Reinhardt. She's just a better character overall, better design. Alright, so your team has a Cass and a Junkrat, which will be good for the choke. You see they also have a Cass and a Junkrat. Your Baptiste player needs to swap over to Lucio. Because, like, the BAP is not... No one gives a shit about BAP. Like, no offense to BAP, he's not bad, he's just not good. Lucio would 100% be better here. You've got a Cassidy who can't move fast. You've got a Reinhardt that can't move fast. Baptiste is not the play. An argument could be made for the Ana because of the anti-heal. Taking some heavy damage. Some heavy damage right now. Barrier's already broken. You're trying to make your way through. This is good. Standing in the Junkrat trap. That's unfortunate. You snagged that. Well, this is how you can tell that it's like a higher level of play, right? Because you walked into the health pack. I've never in my life seen less people walk into health packs in rank than I have in the last week, dude. Like, they just don't know they exist anymore, I guess. Yeah, the immortality field comes up to save you from yourself. That's good. Good. And you're able to get the Junkrat down. This is great. The anti-heal goes out, and again, this is the reason why we have Ana to begin with. Their Kiriko just cleanses it off, though. So the entire kit of Ana solved with one ability there. That kind of sucks, right? Yes, and you take the point. Their team is playing smart. They're not overcommitting. Okay, I take it back. Their Zarya is overcommitting. Their Zarya is overcommitting right now. Her charge is getting high, though, so that's something to think about. I'm thinking of downloading Overwatch from Steam to see where it places me on a completely fresh account. Yeah, you could. You could, dude. I mean, you know, I always hear people talk about how they have more than one Overwatch account. I've never done that personally myself, but I do hear that people get stuck in one ELO and they can't get out of it. Alright, so their team, again, they're not overcommitting too hard. And this is... Okay, so you got their cast. This is good. Their Zarya is fully charged right now, though. That's your team's trap. Yeah, the Zarya is overcommitting a little bit. Man, your team is getting messed up this game, bro. Alright, so... so much just went wrong in 1 second. You got stuck in the Junkrat trap. Their team thankfully didn't capitalize on killing you. You got very low. The immortality field came out, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember actually in this moment, but the Ana nano boosted you. You went for the charge. The Junkrat used his mine and launched your charge up into the air, which forced you to reposition. Forced your reposition and denied your value of the charge. You are now a sitting duck a little bit with 300 hit points kind of in this corner. The entire team is around you. I would be surprised if you live through this moment. Oh man. And you don't, right? That's all right. But their tank goes down too. So at the very least, your ultimate did not go unanswered, right? Your team was there to capitalize on the ultimate. You're able to kill their Zarya, and even though you die, and you can't say that this was a total W, but you got the point, which is great. Their Mercy does not have a res because she just rezzed either the Cassidy or the Junkrat, I can't remember. She just rezzed a few seconds ago, and because of that, you guys are going to be able to walk right out while their Zarya is going to have to walk all the way back from, like, Texas or something to get over here back to London. So it's going to be a long, long walk for their Zarya. Their Mercy is up Schitt's Creek right now. She's dead. This Junkrat is dead. You guys win. No way this Mercy and this Junkrat survive, right? Zero chance. Yeah, no. That's what they get. I don't know why Mercy thought, hey, you know what? You know what would be a cool move? Let's walk into the hotel and completely sequester myself from the other team. I'm gonna make it, or from my own team, I'm gonna make it impossible for myself to leave. So, you know, you guys won that point. Good job. Your ultimate did not go unanswered, which is great. Sometimes you need somebody to capitalize on your Earth Shatter. Don't overcommit to this angle. Don't overcommit. This is what got you killed in the last game. Yeah, the Reaper understands. Yep, good. Good, we won 3 on payload. Your Ana is overcommitting. Your Ana is, like, I don't know what Ana thinks she's doing. Zach, I know this is you. Stop doing this, bro. Stop killing yourself. Stop putting yourself into terrible positions. You're smarter than this. You play better than this. Don't do it. Snagged the health pack. You were able to get out of there. No reason for you to have been up there to begin with. Oh, this Mercy's dead, bro. She made a mistake. Oh, she's so dead. And you see, this is chump behavior. She walked right past the health pack instead of getting the health pack, which would have saved her, put her all the way back at full health. Now you can just walk out and fire strike her. All your fire strikes on cooldown for 1 second. She's gone, baby. That Mercy's out of here. And your Ana goes down. That's, you know, that sucks, man. That's what happens, though, right? Yeah, we probably shouldn't have walked up into that building, huh? So they use Kitsune Rush on you. You are dead. Yep. That was a good Kitsune Rush on their part. They don't need to commit any more ultimates to this fight. They have 100% won this engagement. No reason for your Ana to be in the choke right now. Look at that. Look at how much health you had there for a second. I'm just going to back it up so that we can see. Let's see, like 5 seconds, I think. Yeah. So let's put it on to Ana. Let's see where your health stops. 10 hit points. What are you doing in the choke at that moment? Stop it. Stop doing things that don't make sense. Make it make sense, dude. You're lucky. You got extremely, extremely lucky. And if their Zarya overcommits, then you take this moment to destroy her, right? You're still dead. I'll put this back over here. We'll back it up. The Zarya is backing up, which is smart on her part. This would be very stupid for her to come forward, throwing away her entire advantage right now. She's got you guys on the ropes. I believe you should be coming out of spawn. You are Zarya again, finally. Alright, cool. You need Zarya to counter their Zarya. The anti-heal comes out from your Ana. The Kiriko on their team just immediately cleanses it. At least I'm pretty sure I just saw that. And you are dead. You are dead again. Oh, dude. You said you got saved right there. Right in that moment. You had one bubble, which was good, but it wouldn't have been enough to save you without the nano boost. The nano boost comes in, gives you a massive heal, and now you're powered up. And while you don't have a lot of charge, you do have a bubble about to come off cooldown, so you're going to be able to walk directly into their team and obliterate them. Like, this Mercy, probably the first person to die. Smart. Your team just wiped them in like 1 second, right? 4 of them dead immediately. That was good stuff. It was good stuff. And then you stay with the payload. Good. Smart. We need this payload moving. 3 on payload. Call it out. Can I get 3 on payload? Why are we chasing Junkrat around the corner? Why is Ana up here chasing Junkrat with Zenyatta? Why are these 2 characters up here chasing Junkrat around the corner? Stop it. Stop being dumb. Stand on the payload and push the payload. That's what needs to happen. Yes, you killed the junk. That's cool. You got a little bit of a stagger. That's fine. You guys being up that far, there's no reason for you to be up that far. Absolutely no reason for you to be up that far. You killed our Moira, which is unexpected, right? It's because she used Fade out of her spawn, so she's trying to push it forward. She's trying to push forward just to get back to the fight. Moira shouldn't have been there. All right, you guys are good. You made it around the corner here. This is good. You got some charge immediately. This is great. And you were able to skate the high noon of the Cassidy. I just want to see, just back it up just a few seconds. I just want to see if you had a bubble up in this active. I don't think you did, no. And you get hit. You got hit, but you only, you didn't take any damage. I think you did have a bubble active. This is good. You guys use 2 ultimates. Keep fighting, but don't use any more. Their Moira was late to the party, and that's the only reason she's still alive right now. Is your team pushing the payload? They are. Okay, good. But your Reaper is back there pushing the payload for whatever reason, while your Ana is up here at the front for no reason. Zero reason that Ana should be up here. She could easily be back around this corner, waiting for the payload to come up to her, so that she can then ride it down to the end there. Your Reaper is getting 0 value because your team, like the people that should be on the payload, are up in the front. Reaper's a far better character to be up this far. Okay, you are putting yourself in a very dangerous position. We shouldn't be up this far. Your Reaper is here, though, so at least he's getting his value. Off the jump, your Reaper was back on the payload over there. But him being up here now means that there is a scary target both in front of them and behind them, which now it's kind of okay to be where we are, although the Reaper is getting very low. So if he dies, that's not going to be great, but he still has Wraith form, so. And there it is. There's the Wraith form. Yes, and you kill their support. Good, this is great. You did not need to use that right there. You had already won this fight. I just want to back it up 2 seconds. I think you were unaware of how much damage that Zarya actually had on her, but I want you to pay attention to how much health she has at this moment when you decide it's time to pop ult on her. Like, 0 reason for you to have popped ultimate right there. You could have saved that Graviton Surge for when they come back out of spawn. You see, their Junkrat gets some strong value for his team, but you could probably just push this forward, because Junkrat can't win this fight with a Zarya. Although you don't have a bubble, you'll have it in a second. You have full health. Your Zen is alive. This Junkrat's just dead, bro. So they are using their Kitsune Rush, but their tank is not out of spawn yet. And because their tank is not out of spawn yet, using Kitsune Rush is not going to save them, I don't think. Your team is also coming back at this moment. You do get forced back a little bit, and you get taken out. Wow, bro. That sucks, dude. Like, you had it. You had it at that moment. I also think, like, committing at this moment probably would have been the thing that I would have done. Their tank comes around the corner. Maybe you could have retreated a few seconds sooner, but that Kitsune Rush legitimately saved them, because the soldier was the one who put in the damage that killed you. To be fair, tanks with that much health do act like they're at full health a lot of the time. They do. They do. So they push you back all the way. It's now time for your team. Zen just needs to fall off the map here. Zen, he can't live through this. He will not make it back to the team. He needs to just walk over here and fall off the map so that he doesn't charge the ultimate of anybody on the enemy team. And in doing so, he'll be back right around the same time that you'll be back, and you guys can attempt this push one more time. But the Zen's gonna stall it out, and then you're gonna come in and not have a support for this next push. Again, the Zen's not gonna live through this. And if he does, it's because they are not smart enough to capitalize on him. Like, this is such a diveable, easily killable character. I can't believe he's still alive. But, you know, good for you guys. Your Pharah goes up and gets the kill on the Junkrat. They are now on the ropes right now. So, like, you're coming back from the spawn. Still not quite here, but the enemy team has spawn advantage. So I think you guys are going to imagine grouping up. Bro, they don't know. Neither one of these teams have grouped up at this point. You know, like, the enemy team coming out of the spawn, they only grouped up because they accidentally fell onto each other. Alright, so your team is getting together now. Making sure that everybody stays up is the primary concern right now. The Zen and the Ana are playing too far out of their piece of cover. No reason for you guys to be out this far. Very easy for them to have swapped to a Widowmaker at this moment and blown your head off. You should be anticipating the swap to a different character, because that's what I would do if I were the DPS. Like, if I were DPS and you guys were playing out of position this much, I would just play a character that can one-hit you, like a Hanzo or a Widow, and that's what would happen. And then I would go back into spawn when you were dead and come back out with the character I was just playing. You are about to be back, so let's go ahead and put it back on you. Who got nanoed? Reaper got nanoed, okay. That's a fine nano boost. Nobody has an ultimate on your team. Reaper is the highest damage character right now, and the Reaper is able to kill their tank, so this is your guys' W right here. No shot that they stop you from pushing it in now. With their tank dead, they're not even gonna come out and contest. Yeah, smart on their part. They got immediately destroyed as soon as they came out that door as well. That was a much better round than the first one. That first round was some clown shit, dude. This was better. You're playing smarter Overwatch in the second round. I'm gonna wait until... I'm gonna go over to the point, and I'll watch you guys as you walk from the spawn over there over to the point. Let's see, I'll put it like right here. I think that's a fun angle while I take a sip of my Red Bull. Oh. Alright.
We must all find a cause worth fighting for.
Alright, so your team has one sniper character, which is great. You have a Pharah, which is also great. You are staying as Zarya, which is smart. That's what I would have done as well. No reason to play anything other than Zarya at this point. This Mauga on the enemy team can't beat you unless you let yourself get beaten. And even though Mauga is a strong tank buster, Zarya has a smaller hitbox than like a Winston, and because of that, his chain guns are less effective. And in point blank range is about the only time that he can get full shots on you the entire time. Mauga does not outdamage a Zarya at full charge, not even close. So the Mauga is going to be, while it is a decent pick, he does not have the utility to be able to stop Zarya's damage. So your aggression is going to dumpster this character. He should have just stayed as Zarya. Or been a dive tank so that he could have dove your backline. And you also have a Kiriko. This is great. Solid. The Mauga already wasted his charge, it looked like. Alright, so he's playing the poke game. He's reloading while your bubble is active. You bait out the damage with the second bubble. You now need to back up, right? Like, when you use that second bubble, you need to make sure that you have a place to retreat to. And by being all the way up here, when you press the second bubble, the very first thing you should have started doing is holding back, so that you could start backing up to a piece of cover, like back here. This will line of sight the enemy team. Walking around the statue is just going to open you up to the soldier and the Baptiste on the high ground. That being said, like I said, Mauga is not strong against Zarya. But if you take too much damage, he can easily kill you. Yep, good, good. Your team got you up. This is great. Your team has already eliminated them. Your Widowmaker is on point, doing the things that Widow does, right? Standing on this high ground position is able to give her a perfect view of the point from the right side. She is able to take out one of their support and one of their DPS. Your team wins because of the Widow shots here. You're good. Now you walk onto this soldier, right? Exactly. Just got to make sure that your team is with you, right? Your Ana goes down, so you got to be careful. Their BAP is down. You guys win this.
That was close.
That was close. No shit, that really was close. It almost fell apart there in the last few seconds. But thanks to the shots of your Widowmaker, you were able to pull it out. Okay, now that we are on point 2, your Widow or your Ashe goes back and swaps to somebody else. Preferably the Widow. Although the Widow can snowball it from this point into point 3, it is very unlikely that she will continue to remain uncontested and just get free value from this point forward. And Ashe has a better kit and a better ultimate, so Ashe would be the one that you keep. Widow would be the one that swaps over to a Sojourn. I don't know why people are, like, allergic to playing Sojourn, but, like, that's the best DPS in the game. Like, why aren't we playing her?
Objective A captured.
My ultimate is charged.
Okay.
60 seconds remaining.
You guys have 60 seconds to push the payload, and because of that, you guys need to be paying attention to the payload, right? Gotta make sure that the payload actually moves, and so being up here is dangerous for you. You know they have a Widow. Potentially you can gain some charge off of that Widow, but probably not. Their team having a Widowmaker is also bad. Again, not super long sight lines where Widow can be as effective as she was before. This is the only one as you come out of this corner. And then it's corner to corner to corner all the way until the very end. That is the wrong person. There we go. Push it forward. Don't get too aggressive here. Their Widow out snipes yours and out snipes your Ana. So the push is over now. It's now time to back up. You guys need to stay with the payload. You see that they're Winston. And again, this is what I was talking about earlier, where instead of fighting Zarya v Zarya in the brawl, you just dive their backline and eliminate Zarya from being the threat at all, because you are in the backline as Winston, and when Zarya comes over, you just leave, right? Let's see what you do. You have not heard you're too busy in the ego duel with this Widowmaker to hear that there's a monkey behind you. You don't hear the Tesla cannon. You hear it now, though. And the monkey was able to get the value that he came for, killing your Ashe and further stalling your push. The monkey is just going to leave. If he were a smart Winston player, he would just jump up to this high ground or this high ground where you can't reach him, and then he just walks out of there. That being said, he's in very, very deep. So if his dive is on cooldown, he is dead. That is not necessarily the place he should have gone. And he's able to get mostly healed up, but he's still out of armor health. You are getting very low right now. Your Ana is coming out of the spawn, but you have line of sighted her. Your Zen has the orb on someone else, or is dead. Oh no, excuse me. Zen is all the way over here in fucking Narnia, trying to get the pinch on you guys. So, like, yeah, Zen could get a lot of value up here, but more likely, this guy sees where Zenyatta is, walks up, jumps on top of him, and obliterates him in 2 seconds. That is the more likely scenario. You have 112 hit points. It's very unlikely that you survive this. Although your bubble is active right now. Your bubble is active right now, so... Oh, no, it's not. That's your right click. It's very unlikely that you survive in this moment. And you don't, right? And if Zen weren't all the way the fuck back here, he could have used that on you, and you guys could have saved this for a few more seconds, but for whatever reason, your support players love to be in the wrong place, so you guys have pretty much lost this push at this point. It's going to be difficult. You guys have a chance to have one more team fight. You can come out of the spawn, you guys can come out and have one more fight here, but it's not looking good. That is a dope-looking skin, dude. Is he stone? That looks awesome. Anyway, we're gonna play it from here. Your Tracer's putting in work. Your Tracer plus your Ana were able to kill their tank. And this is going to be a huge boon for your squad. And I think their Moira needs to leave as quickly as possible. Because if she doesn't leave, that's the end of her. Moira and Cass need to get the hell out of here. Right now. She sees he's anti-healed, but she's still using the spray. Alright, so. You are on your way out of the spawn. Your team is pushing their advantage forward. Zen is going on stupid Zen flank angle again. Their monkey is almost back as well. It's about to be a team fight here. Zen almost gets the one hit on their soldier, but now everybody knows where Zen is. Cassidy is ego dueling too far out, gets anti-healed a second time, and you are back, so let's go ahead and put it on you. Your Zen kills their Cass, which is great for you. And now your Zen is stuck in a bad place, right? You're like, if their Winston does not kill your Zenyatta, their Winston is bad. Putting this here. What a turn of events, bro. Your team eliminates the Winston in what should have very easily been a duel that he won. So their Winston is bad. So you lucked out there. You're catching a ton of charge off of this Moira. You need to call out for this healing orb. Where the fuck is the healing orb? Getting too aggressive. You only have one more bubble. This is your last bubble. And when they instantly break it, you're not near any piece of cover to save yourself. You need a nano boost at this moment. You hear your team telling you to fall back. There's the healing orb finally on you. Health pack right here, bro. Health pack's right there. How long does it take to walk over to that health pack? 2 seconds? But you're hungry for it. And they don't have any answer for you. Again, Zarya at full charge. The most damaging character in the entire game. Very scary. You getting aggressive on them like this is keeping them from being able to counter you. You got extremely lucky that they didn't hit one more headshot on you. Again, but your Ana has nano boost. You could have been nano boosted back up to full. What rank is this? Looks like silver. I believe this is Masters. You need the nano boost right now? You're still good? You're still good? Your Ana died, so that's unfortunate. With Zen's healing here, he does not have an ultimate. Gonna be difficult for your team to make it through this moment, but I think you might. Again, you are full charge. Oh, never mind. Your team falls apart here right at the end. That was a very, very close push. Very close. You almost had it. Value pulse? She got one. It could work. Tracer, you know, Tracer is extremely difficult to keep off the point here. Nah, it was close though. Very close. Again, you guys made it all the way to the end with only just a little bit. Is Turret Dude still good? Neff, what's going on? How are you? Torbjorn? Torbjorn is a sleeper pick. Actually extremely strong in both on certain maps and against certain characters. He's got a very powerful right click that destroys tanks, and if you're accurate with his primary fire, you can put in some extreme work with that character. Alright, so you guys didn't quite make it to the end, but it's going to be incredibly difficult for them to stop you at this point. Like, you have basically won, and I always talk about this in the reviews, but in round 3, if you win the first point, there's almost 100% chance that you win the game. So I would not be surprised if you guys win this game, because you did win the first point. Round 3 is when you've both gone one time, right? And then you pushed it to the end. You both pushed it to the end, and then you come out for your final, let's see how far we can get it, right? Typically you have like 1 minute. And if you get it, which would be this point right here in round 3, every time that happens, there's almost 100% chance that that team wins the game. So I would be extremely surprised right now if you guys did not win. We're playing Overwatch now, baby. That first round That first round was the Benny Hill theme song personified. However, it's getting a little bit better. Although your Ana did end that round with the nano in her pocket, I'm pretty sure. And she could have used that. She could have used that a lot sooner. I don't know what she was waiting for. So you guys are defending this time. I'm going to fast forward it a little bit. Just a few seconds here. While the heroes are chosen. You decide to go in as the Zarya again. This is good. You still have an Ana, but now it's the other character. No, you have a Brig, okay. And your Life Weaver, or your Ana swapped over to a Life Weaver. This could be good. You know, he could potentially save you. The amount of healing that he puts out could potentially save you. That being said, Life Weaver kind of equal to Ana in power. Although Tree of Life is an extremely strong defense ultimate, so. You can see that their team is sticking with the Winston pick. They have a Baptiste, which is going to be difficult to keep Winston alive. They have 2 snipers, though. And because they have 2 snipers, unless these characters get value, there's a good chance they just get full held at this moment, because these characters are all in terms of their value. They either get a ton of value, or they do absolutely fuck all and do nothing, and you guys they never make it to the first point at all. So, be interesting to find out. The BAP has the immortality field inside of their spawn, which is great. What is happening, bro? Okay, that's a Sombra. Okay. Alright. That's fine. You have a Sombra as your other DPS. Sombra and Soldier, very strong DPS on this point. Potentially just more damage than they can realistically live through. You need to not overcommit to your angles while you don't have a barrier up. You have no bubble. You need to not overcommit to the angle. Just wait for the bubble. Play your corner. Wait for the bubble to come off cooldown. Then you can overcommit because you have the safety of the bubble to keep you alive. Again, this is the damage that you're taking is 100% because you were in the wrong place. But now you're maximum charge. And what are they going to do about that? Uh-oh. Their team is falling apart right now. Your Life Weaver goes down, so that's not great. But that being said, their team is dealing with a very charged Zarya. Both of your supports are now down. You're dead. You get this health pack and then you die immediately after. There it is, right? So their characters, their sniper characters were indeed effective. You saw that their Widowmaker swapped over to a Soldier so that they could have some more consistent DPS throughout, which was smart on their part. Their Winston is going ham and went too deep. And when Winston dives like this, he needs to be certain that he can get out. And right now, when he dove, he not only got put to sleep, but he also got anti-healed. And now, yes, his bubble is up, but these characters have enough damage that they can actually kill Winston before he gets out. And this is why you don't use your dive on the initiation. You save your dive, you walk up, and then fight them, and then dive out. Because there's almost never an opportunity for you to dive out when you overcommit like this. Oh, your team missed your shot. You missed your potential to kill him. And if he keeps fighting, then he dies, and he's stupid. We've already established that he's bad, because he wasn't able to kill one Zenyatta. So maybe your team wins it based off of him being bad. Dive out, Winston. What are you doing, bro? Jesus Christ. Alright. So you are back, you get life gripped. That was smart. You should listen to your Life Weaver. Play your cover. Play your cover. Good. Good. You have no bubble yet. You need to wait for that bubble cooldown. Wait for a little bit longer. And then you put... That was slightly too fast. You jumped the gun just a little bit. Just wait a little bit longer for that second bubble to come off cooldown. Because when you pop it like this and you go out, now you just have to wait again. Ideally, what you want is for your first bubble to pop right as the second bubble comes off cooldown so that you can use that to initiate. You use the second bubble to walk in on them after you've gained the charge from the first bubble. Okay, your soldier is dead. Your Winston... Their Winston dives into your backline, and with the help of their Moira and their Hanzo is able to kill both of your support again. And in this moment, like, Winston just needs to leave. Because, yes, he's, like, basically full health, but you are, like, neither one of you are gonna kill each other. Winston's just gonna leave. You don't have enough damage to realistically do anything. You should have backed up. You should have backed up sooner than that. With both of your support down, I don't know what you thought could happen in this fight, but... maybe just dying fast and regrouping was your plan? Like, dying fast and regrouping is fine. I think you could have lived through that, though. I think the Winston would have left you alone. Okay, you're on your way back.
10 seconds.
Okay. Your team needs to wait for you. It doesn't matter that they're on the payload and it's about to be overtime and they're pushing it forward. It doesn't matter. Your Ana, your Lifeweaver, your Soldier, your Torb, they should not be up here without you. You should be leading the charge. They should be waiting. That 3 seconds that they have to do something is going to accomplish absolutely nothing except making them take damage and charging the enemy team's ultimates, which they have 4 of. You have a Graviton Surge now, so that's good. Again, your Ana too far forward, your Soldier too far forward, Lifeweaver should be behind you. So, the spicy noodles come out, and they are on your team. Their team's just gonna back up out of the way. Their Winston is utilizing his Primal Rage here. Your Tree of Life comes out, which gives you a good opportunity to be able to brawl here. But that being said, your... Soldier is down, so your offensive potential is based solely on you and whatever Ana can get out of this anti-heal nade that she's got. They're blowing their entire load, and this is the reason they're silly timing their entire load right now, and this is going to be the reason why they lose the point. They used every single ultimate that they had. They had 4, they only needed 2, they used 4 of them, and now they lose, right? So you're killing the BAP. The tree is gone. With the tree gone, your Torbjorn down. Your Ana has to line of sight out of the way because she's low health. Your, your Lifeweaver is almost dead here. This is a sketchy, sketchy situation for you to be in. You are completely line of sighted basically from your support. They need to life grip you out of here. And they don't. And because they don't, this is the moment where their team should push it to the end, or to the next checkpoint. 100% they should win this and push it to the next checkpoint. There should be no scenario where they don't. The Ana uses Nano Boost on the Lifeweaver. I don't know why. You guys have plenty of time. You could have saved that Nano. You could have backed up. You could have saved that Nano. You could have saved yourself. Just back up along this corridor. You exit through here. You're not going to be able to win this fight. Against their 4 players with your Lifeweaver, even though he's nano boosted, you're just not going to be able to do it. You could have just left, saved your nano for when Zarya came back, and it would have been a lot easier for you. But we wasted our ultimate, but their team has no ults either, except for High Noon, so. And your team has a Soldier ultimate that's about to come out. You see Soldier's on his way back, he's running, so maybe if he gets here in time, you guys can do something, but... like, again, like, what did we think was about to happen, bro? They had this. There was no reason to throw your life away here. Nah, Weaver is gonna go ape and kill them all. Yo, if Weaver had gone ape and killed them all, I would have ate my hat. You see Soldier turns around, he immediately runs back, right? He runs back, he catches an angle, stays out of line of sight of the enemy team. Smart. Smart thinking. You're swapping over to an Orisa, which is fine. Orisa can deal with the monkey pretty easily. Arisa's a good choice here. Mauga's a good choice here. Diva's a good choice here. Lots of potential for your team to be able to stop them. Zarya would have been fine too. You know, she's just slow. It's a little bit more difficult for Zarya to get over to the places where Monkey is diving. That being said, you can now, what is this? I just got a text from Offer Carousel. My travel voucher awaits. No way, bro. Anyway, It came from an 888 number. I was like, who the fuck? So with the Orisa, you could potentially use her spear spin to knock people down into the instant death zone, or you can use her spear itself if they're too close to the edge. You spear them, they fall down into the instant death. There's good one-hit potential from Orisa here. I'm eating my mustache. It's not as delicious as you might think. Their tank looks like he's just gonna go back and immediately swap characters. Which, is he really going all the way back to swap characters right now? That's kind of smart, but still. He is, bro. Look at him. Look at him. Dude. Alright, so he goes all the way back to swap characters. I wonder what tank he picks. You guys want to take bets? Let's take bets on what tank he's gonna pick. You swap to Orisa, so I think that he's going to pick Mauga again. Or he plays Orisa. What do you think, Flo? What tank do you think he's going to come back as? Since he left the payload in overtime to walk all the way back to the spawn, who do you think he's going to come back as? D.Va? That would be stupid, right? If he swapped over to D.Va? I can't imagine. I'm going to wait 5 more seconds for you to respond. Hog is fun against her, but I think Mauga. Hog is directly countered by Orisa. Orisa is Hog's, like, 1-to-1 counter. She has all of the tools to solve him. I think Mauga. Alright, let's see. D.Va. Wow. You are taking so much damage right now. Yep, you gotta play your angles. Just play your angles right now. Using the D.Va's defense matrix to keep her team alive. Oh, their team's going down, bro. Their team's dead. They lose. Yeah, dude, so it was at this moment. It was at the moment when their tank decided, I'm going to leave the payload to go back to the spawn. This is the moment that lost them the game. Right here. Because yes, D.Va made it back in time. But if he had stayed as Winston, he could have dove the backline. He could have jumped up to the high ground position. I'm just going to go over here. Jumped up to the high ground position. Walked his monkey ass all the way to the back. And then landed on the back line, right? Just jump up here. You wait for the jump to come off cooldown. And then you jump off of the box. You land on the enemy team. Boom. Right? And then you just sit here and you spray them with the Tesla cannon. And then you jump yourself back up to the high ground position where nobody can get to him. Like, he wasted his time. Wasted his team's time. Walked all the way back to the spawn. And this is the moment that lost them the game. And the swap to Orisa was a good one. She is a hard defense tank here to beat on the final point here. And again, I think that in the first round of this, we played some very low-level Overwatch. Like, that was actually bad and painful to watch. That being said, as the game progressed, it got a lot better. My tips for you with Zarya is you need to be more cognizant of your bubble. You need to have one bubble as you're engaging, and the second one needs to be roughly halfway charged. So, like, when it's halfway charged, you engage with the first bubble, and then by the time that first bubble is broken, your second bubble is up. And you use that second bubble either to aggress forward, or if you don't have enough charge yet, you simply back up and you save that bubble. And then you wait for it to come back around to the halfway point. And then when it's at the halfway point and you have the one already charged, then you do it again. And if you have enough charge the second time, then you use the second bubble to push yourself forward and get the kill that you need to get, right? And that's how you play Zarya. You need to always be cognizant of your bubble and playing around a piece of cover so that you can initiate and then decide, is it time to go forward or back up? Is my charge high enough? Do I have enough charge? If you have enough charge, you use the second bubble and push forward. If you don't have enough charge, you back up and you wait for the second bubble to come almost off of cooldown, right? And that's how you play Zarya. Like, the thing that you didn't do in this game is play your cover very often. You did towards the end, but at the beginning, you were very much the team mascot. You know, you were like you put on the big silly costume, right? Like, you were covered in fur. You were like, you had a shirt that said, go defense, right? Like, you were 100% just standing in the middle of the lane. And I can't recommend that in any scenario. It's never going to work. You always need to play close to a piece of cover. and you figured it out. Everybody started playing smarter Overwatch towards the end there. Your support were also out of position regularly, and that made it difficult for you to be supported in the way that you needed to be. The very first death that you had in this game was because your support was not in the place they should have been. So, not entirely your fault. That being said, you need to tank smart and make sure that you are tanking smart. And your support, if they play well, they will be able to support you in the way that you need to, and you guys will win. Congratulations on winning this game, and I want to say thank you to Zach for sending in this footage. I love reviewing the higher levels of the game because you see fewer mistakes, you see people tighten it up, you see the gameplay come together towards the end, and that was evident in this game. So thanks a lot, Zach. I appreciate it, dude. And we have now made it to the final games of Season 9. We are at the gameplay portion of today's show. So if you would like to come and hang out with me inside of some Overwatch Season 9 for the last few games here that we can actually do inside of Season 9, let me know here in the chat, and I would be happy to bring you in. We have cool stuff on the store today. We got the reindeer skin for Arisa, which is just adorable. Like, first of all, she's Rudolph. She's got the glowing nose. She's got the cute antlers. She's got presents on her shoulders, right? But like her tail wiggles when you move her around, and I think that is just adorable, dude. Super cute. There's more to the skin, but we don't need to go over every bit of it. The Sojourn Troop Commander skin. This is the skin that she has the biggest cake in. I don't understand why. Maybe it's because she's younger, but like they really overdid the thighs and buttocks in this skin, and I just don't. I'm not sure why. Like, what's going on with that, dude? We got the Tracer skin here. That is the Lunar New Year skin. Her feet are on fire, which I think is cool. And this reminds me of the Lucio skin, the Hermes skin for Lucio, insofar as like the feet are kind of the main draw of the skin itself. And then I don't really care about the rest of it. The Zenyatta Cultist skin is cool. Actually, let me show you guys that. The Zenyatta Cultist skin is pretty cool if you're into like the Cthulhu type stuff. His orbs are eyeballs. He's got the Cthulhu tentacles, so that's pretty dope. He's got chains all around him. Pretty cool skin overall. I don't care about it, but it is neat. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna queue myself up. This is the last time for like the next month where DPS queues will be 1 minute. After this, after like 2 hours from now, DPS queues will be like 10 minutes for the remainder of the next like 4 to 6 weeks. So that's gonna be rough.
I aim to devastate.
Venture time, exactly. It's gonna be venture time for the next like month. Everybody's gonna be playing them. They're gonna be clogging up my goddamn DPS queue, making it difficult for me to be able to play the game. But that's all right. You know how it goes. New hero comes out, everybody wants to play, myself included. We found a game, but it's not sure. It's a little hesitant. I'm surprised people are still playing this right before the patch, to be honest with you. You would imagine there's not that many people on. Probably just the hardcore, die-hard Overwatch fans are chilling right now, I would imagine. Oh, okay. So it kicked me out of the practice range so that it could not give me a game. Awesome. You love to see it. If you have not bought the Battle Pass for Season 9, make sure that you do so now, because your ability to buy it is going away in 2 hours. Alright. Midtown. It's my favorite song, dude. We got a very strong enemy team. Gonna be tough. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my mic on. We'll see what happens. Got Max Thrust Rod, which is gross. Gross sounding. Our tank left. Also not good.
Together, all of us.
We got Loki stoned, or Locke is stoned. No, it's gotta be Loki stoned, right? Yep. As our tank. Alright, so we have a Bastion, we have an Ana, we have an Ilari, and a Reinhardt. God damn it, why'd you have to pick Reinhardt? Of all the characters you could have picked, bro. It's fine. At least it's not Doomfist, right?
What can I say? We've got good sense.
We've got good sense. I should probably take my bracelets off. Let me knock these out real quick. Bang. That's good enough. Take my bracelets off of my right arm so they don't get caught on my mouse pad. They have a Sigma. Sigma's gonna be putting that barrier up on the side there. You see the Sigma is kind of, I'm just gonna put this here on the off chance I get dove by someone like a Tracer or something. Okay, I don't see their other DPS. That's what was worrying me, right? Is that I couldn't see where the other DPS are. There they are. There they are, bro! I got hit in the body, but I took a Junkrat mine right at that second. You can watch on her scope. Bang, that's the Junkrat mine, which booped me up into the air above the shield.
Gonna need a new paint job after this.
Mine. I say mine. It was a bomb, you know? You know what I'm saying. Every now and then, like a Sombra will appear or like a Tracer will appear on top of you while you're standing on that high ground. And that's the reason for the disruptor shot in the place I put it. Because if they appeared there, I wanted to be able to kill them. Taking damage from this Sigma. Gonna charge up my rail. Charging up the rail here. And put that big damage in on that Junkrat. Just gonna back up here. Getting around this corner. Gonna press Q because I'm low health. And I desperately need the heals. Thank you. With the Kitsune Rush coming out here, I'm just gonna back up around this corner. Just backing up. We have the anti-heal on the Sigma. But that's not going to be enough for me to stop him. Just waiting. Gonna kill that Junkrat immediately. Yep, good. Gonna kill this Kiriko. Good. And we got them all. Team kill, baby. That was a sick Earth Shatter. Everything went well. I'm getting caught on everything today. Getting my feet caught on everything. I'm sure that will wind up being my death at some point. I'm maintaining my position here. We got the Genji is moving forward. I don't want to be hit by their sniper, who is still on their team right now. They did not swap after the death there. I can put that on top of them. Charging up my rail on the Sigma barrier. Again, we're just going to charge it up. I'm going to reload. I'm going to grab this health pack that I'm standing next to. Unfortunately, I missed there. I'm waiting to see the Junkrat tire. And I'm not going to be able to get it. The team is getting very low. Our team is dead. Alright, so time for me to go.
Thanks. Dodge this.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
This Lifeweaver's just going to heal up their tank here. With their tank dead, potentially I can do something when my team comes back. I'm going to wait for the tank to go forward because they don't have anybody that can res.
This ends now.
Yeah, their team is just on me, bro. Their Widowmaker's looking at me. Their Junkrat is looking at me. Their Baptiste is looking at me. We needed to keep our Reinhardt up at that moment. Yeah, nah, it's all good, dude. It's all good. Wasn't your fault. Tried to get some value, and unfortunately, there was just too many people looking at me. That's the whole reason why I let Reinhardt go in first. We don't win this fight now, though. Now we just wait. Ryan's gonna go for it, so I'm gonna go with him. See, they have a Mercy now. My least favorite character to play against. Just annoying. Literally just annoying. And I got sniped. God damn it. Oh, at least I got their Junkrat, right? We went in. There was kind of, like I said, there's no reason for us to go in at that moment because we weren't going to stop them. Their spawn is right there. We all just gave them an extra death. Gave them some additional ult charge. Stop charging with low health. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, please. We have a Winston now. That's fine. Jumping out of the way of the Junkrat, because I don't want to be hit by the Junkrat mines. Breaking some of these walls on the way. We can see Winston's diving in, so I'm going to go ahead and take this side angle. Try and put the damage in on their team. We can see their Widow is looking at me, so I'm just going to reposition now to a place where the Widow can't see me. With the Mercy kind of up in the high ground position, stuck up there. I think that was actually Widow, but that's fine. I can't actually see their BAP from where I'm at.
Good to see you.
I'm going to expect that the Widowmaker will come around that corner to my right. So I'm just going to drop down. With Sigma utilizing his ultimate there, I'm just going to go ahead and back up. Getting back up to the high ground position. Mercy 1. Mercy no longer 1 here. I'm going to kill their BAP though. No shot, we let her live. Yep, good. And that stagger is huge. Putting this damage in here. Again, we're just making sure that we don't get sniped. She's still playing Widow. So that means at any point, at any moment, there could be a sniper looking at us from any angle. I can hear her boots. I can hear her boots. Time for me to go. Put that right there. Right on their team. Charge up my ultimate a little bit. Charging up the railgun on the Sigma. Just charging up the rail on the Sigma here. Waiting for our moment. Got that Sigma down with the help of the Genji. Gonna use my movement ability to get out of the way and not get killed by that Junkrat tire. I did fat finger a little bit, but unfortunately, fortunately for me even, the Junkrat was able to detonate it and get no one. Got no value out of that. Now we can expect, again, that the Widowmaker is going to be around here. So I just got to be careful of where I'm at. Okay. We're good. Doing great.
Hey.
Our team is fucking them up pretty good right now. Just need to make sure that we stay doing that. They have a Bastion now instead of a Junkrat. So that's something to consider. I'm just going to get up and out of the way, give myself a nice large piece of cover here. Going to put that down near the res of the Sigma so that they can't utilize the res there. Kill the Bastion with the help of the Genji. Putting that heavy damage in on their team as they try and come around the corner. We're just not going to let them, survive this. Again, we're charging up the rail here, charging up the rail. Killing that Mercy. I'm gonna use my movement ability to get myself back up. Just drop around here so that I can utilize this large piece of high ground position. Charging up the rail on the Sigma. Just want to make sure that I'm not getting killed by the sniper there. So I know that she knows where I am, so I'm just going to let her fight somebody else for a minute.
This ends now.
We're just not going to let this Mercy res at all. We're going to absolutely destroy this Mercy.
Area denial.
And body block her so she can't come out. And that is a 25-3 here on Midtown. Woo! What a game, dude. Sniped the Widowmaker in the head for the final duel with her. That was a sick Reinhardt play. Sick play on his part. That was a fun one. Good games all around. I think it's about time to turn the air conditioner on in here. I'll be right back. Oh, never mind. Star's got it. Thanks, honey. It's getting warm in this bitch. Alright, so we're going to give it to our Ilari. We'll give the endorsement to the Genji. That was a good game. I'll be interested to see what the shop turns into in half an hour here. At least I'm pretty sure it's going to switch. It might stay this way. It might have already swapped for the day. And I might be wrong. In an hour and a half, the new Mythics shop is going to open up. So that'll be awesome. We'll all be able to acquire mythic skins from previous seasons. So we're attacking on Route 66 here. I don't think any of these people were on my team last time. No. No. Right? No. None of these people are from the previous game, which is good. That means there's actually people playing Overwatch today. Gonna be more difficult to win the farther in we go. The more wins we get. Because less and less people are gonna be playing around the reset time.
Hello.
We've got Noodle Bastion.
Let's be quick. Murphy must be getting hungry. When isn't she?
Okay. Alright, so we've got a Bastion, we've got an Ana, we have a Moira, we have a Malga. This could work. This is a pretty alright team. I'm not necessarily loving the Malga pick. We'll see what the other tank is. Could be very good. It could also just mean that he's just a big target. They have a Junkrat and a Mercy. So that's something to keep in mind here. They have a Cassidy and a Reinhardt. Okay. This is actually... Malga is a perfect tank to beat this Reinhardt. Our Moira already out of juice, somehow. Charging up the rail on the Reinhardt. Putting in that heavy damage there. Just gonna put that behind them, so that if they want to retreat, they can't. Utilize this high ground position a little bit to shoot the people who are low in the back line. Just gonna headshot that Junkrat. We can expect that the Mercy will be looking for that res, right? So we're gonna try and keep her out of the way here. Just put the damage in on her as she goes to try and fly away. Got 3 on payload. And we're moving it as fast as we can. Just keeping the squad together. No reason to push forward yet. In 3, 2, 1. They should be here right now. You can hear their footsteps, right? Charging up the rail on the Rhine. They have a Bastion now, so I definitely need to get out of the way. Just gonna drop down and grab this health pack. Not gonna let the team worry about me. Time for me to go. I'm backing up to this high ground position so that I have the advantage of height. Again, we see that the Bastion is here. We're just gonna back up. We're waiting for the tank, right? Using these shipping containers as a high ground piece, while staying out of the way of the Bastion. Their Bastion killed ours. We are fighting into a Kitsune rush right now. Charging up the railgun on the Mei wall. Don't necessarily need to overcommit here. Putting that damage in on the Reinhardt shield. And then I just leave.
Thank you. Thanks for the help. This ends now.
I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. That was the ult combo for the ages right there. Unfortunately, I used my railgun at a time when I thought I would be good. Their Rhine had ultimate, and their Mei also had ultimate. I could have slid out of the Mei ult, but I can't slide out of the stun from the Reinhardt. So, that it is what it is. Their Bastion was 1 hit point. Unfortunately, he was able to survive. We're just going to push forward. And keep that heavy damage up on him. Keep the pressure on. Again, utilizing the high ground positions here. With their Mercy down, they have a significantly harder time moving forward. Right, we have the Kiriko is also down. They have lost this push now. Reinhardt is low on the other side. Sounds like the Rein charged away, which he did. Smart on his part. Me catching that side angle was able to win us this point. Just gonna step gently out of the way of the fire strike so that we don't give Rein a bunch of ultimate. Charging up my rail on his barrier. Again, stepping gently out of the way. We just back up out of that. I need to stop being so jumpy, a little bit jittery. You can see that their Mei is up top there. They're using all their ultimates, so this is good for us. Bro, the Rein had another ultimate already. We gotta stop charging that Rein's ult. We gotta stop standing in them fire strikes, baby.
Ouch.
Enough fooling around. Let's move this payload.
Not so fast. I'm here. Appreciate it.
I'm just gonna skate the Bastion right here. The Malga is dead. Malga on our team is a fucking idiot. Decided he was gonna like run in, charge in, and cage fight them. Terrible, terrible choice on his part. Charging up the rail on him, charging up the rail. Killing their Bastion. With our tank down and our other support down, we lose this fight again. I'm gonna try and save this Ana, but no promises.
Area denial. Thanks for the help.
Okay. Just gonna slide out of that.
We're outnumbered. Watch yourselves.
Jump myself up to the high ground here. We're just waiting for the team. Waiting for the squad.
Not so fast.
See, their Bastion is trying to go tank for him here. And with that on cooldown, we know that we can now push up.
This ends now. I'm on my game now.
And we are able to get their run. Their Bastion shortly follows. We're good to go. Good for this next push. Just gotta make sure that we're playing smart here. Playing our cover, playing our angles, making sure that we don't die. Not engaging with Reinhardt for no reason. Not giving Reinhardt a bunch of free earth shatters. Got 3 on payload, so we're good to go. Ana is on her way back. Moira is up at their spawn door. Potentially could die, but I think that she has, she obviously has Fade active, so she should be okay, but still a very sketchy place for them to be. They have an Orisa now. Significantly harder for us to deal with. We're just gonna kill their Bastion. Since their team is already missing their Mercy, we know that Bastion can't be rezzed in that moment. We just need to kill this Orisa. Yeah, we're not letting her live through that. We win here.
It really was the honor of a lifetime. The enemy's being revived. Railgun charged. Enemy down.
We're good. Totally good. Gonna shoot that tracer in her fucking head, and we're gonna keep pushing this payload. Doing good so far. We need to save our ultimates and get a team wipe, and then we'll win this. They have a Roadhog now. Great for me. I can easily put a lot of damage into the hog. Charge up my rail. See their Bastion. Bastion above.
This ends now. Who's next? Recharging. Dodge this.
With our Ana down, we need to be very careful about what we do next. We have time. We have time for a push. I missed my jump. That's unfortunate. We'll do it from here. We have enough time to keep going forward.
Coming through. Area denied.
Our time is up. What now?
I'm on my game now.
Charging up my rail here. Getting ready for them to come out.
Not so fast.
I'm gonna ward them off at their spawn.
Efficient design.
Get the kill on their soldier. We know that the Mercy is gonna come back and try and stop me. But we know that the Mercy no longer has a res, so getting the kill on that, getting the kill on that Kiriko makes it easier for us. We know that their Bastion is here, so we're just gonna kill him.
Precision and control. Hey.
Good game. That's a 33-2 here on Route 66. Yeah, fam. Give me that endorsement, baby. I was in there so hard. It was a good game. Super good game. Man. Slaying them. Alright, let's see. I'm going to give it to our Bastion and our Kiriko. Thanks for playing, my guys. Wrecking Ball's getting a huge buff later on today, so that'll be cool. I think Wrecking Ball has some of the best skins in the entire game. Like his Jack-o'-lantern skin. This is just such a cool skin for a character like this. The character himself, I don't think is my favorite to play with, although a really good Wrecking Ball can really do some insane things. But with the buff that they're getting today, they are going to be a significantly better tank to have on your team than they were prior to, because they'll be able to give their overhealth to the rest of the team, which I think is like the one thing that Wrecking Ball was kind of missing is his ability to actually tank for the team, like to provide some value for the squad. That's kind of what we didn't have with the character before. So it'll be cool to see him actually valuable in that way. Also getting some really dope skins for characters in the Battle Pass coming up. They are swapping roles, essentially. Like, if you can imagine an alternate universe version of each of these characters, where the good characters are bad, and the bad characters are now good. So, there's gonna be a Devil Mercy. There's gonna be a I can't remember exactly. Hang on. I can't remember all of them. There's a good Doomfist. He's got little blue hat on, right? There's a good Ana. Oh, that's the one. That's the one I wanted to talk about. The Ana and the Widowmaker. So Widowmaker is going to be in the blue kind of Overwatch outfit, right? And she is missing her eye. And then Ana is going to be in the evil, like, Talon outfit, right? But she has her eye. And if you guys don't know, in the lore, Widowmaker is the one that shot Ana in the eye. So it's interesting that in this alternate universe, it seems like the Ana actually shot the Widowmaker in the eye, right? So pretty wild. Kind of just trading it out there.
I think I can make this worth my time.
I'm going in. Take caution.
All right, so we have an Orisa, we have a Brig, we have a Moira, and we have a Sombra. And I think that this is a pretty strong team. We'll see when we get up against the enemy team how it ends up going. But I think this team's pretty good. Just waiting for the squad. Where is the tank, bro? What the fuck is taking you so long, tank? Jesus Christ. Just gonna grab this health pack, right? Charging up the rail a little bit on the Winston bubble. Again, charging up the rail. Charging the rail on the Winston himself. And then we're just gonna kill him. Ideally. Bang, and we got the Winston is out of the way here. We also lost our tank, though. So do we win the fight? It looks like we do. Looks like most of them are dead. They have a Mercy, so we have to worry about the Mercy bringing the Winston back now. Gonna have to be careful about that. I'm gonna save my movement ability. I'll try and help this Sombra, but she is kind of away from me. So I don't want to put myself into a bad position just to, like, jump on this Ana. I don't necessarily think that's worth it. I'm gonna try and stay with the Brig a little bit, charging up the railgun on the Winston shield here. Just looking for my opportunity. Flo, welcome back, dude. Looking for my opportunity. And again, I'm just getting out of the way here. Just want to, I killed their Torbjorn with my disruptor shot. Gonna kill his turret now. Make sure that he is not able to get extra value out of the turret being there. Putting this damage in on this Mercy. Damaging up on the Mercy. Just gonna put that into her head there. Kill this Ana as well. Backing off here. So we can see my team is going down. I'm just gonna stay at the point just in case. Alright, now I'm gonna go and help our Orisa. Got their Hanzo down. Their Winston is getting low, but I don't want to overcommit to this engagement, right? So I'm just gonna get out of there. Keeping the rail charged, though, in case I can get any extra value out of this.
Railgun still at full power.
Enemy here.
Gonna put that into the Mercy body. Oh, good shots, Ana. Good shots, dude. You had the pocket, so that was good for you. I was actually gonna leave her alone. I was only messing around. Oh, I forgot about the health pack there.
Get yourself together.
Forgot about that mega that was right there. I could have picked that up and won that duel. Oh well. It's all good. I'll come back, I'll kill that Ana. I have 6 kills too. Like that Ana's gonna have a bad time. Our team just got obliterated by that tire though. Yeah, it looks like this is the place I leave. It's the time when I leave. All good. Yeah, they do. Waiting for y'all to come back. No big deal. Playing our life here. Playing the life smart. See that the team is moving over there. I should not be going on this flank right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and put that forward. We're letting all of their ultimates go. Putting that big damage in on the team. Keeping the rail charged up. Looking for my opportunity to engage with this Junkrat. But I don't want to do it from close quarters. There we go. Now I want to do it. It's worth it. Worth it. If the Brig didn't boop him into the sky, I would have gotten the railgun on him and he would have died. But unfortunately, she hit him with the boop, knocked him up into the sky, gave him the advantage. And, you know, I'm fighting a Junkrat in close quarters. All that talk about health packs, bro, you're right. You're absolutely right. I totally forgot that one was there, though. This one right over here. Totally forgot. I hear their team right here. Just gotta be careful. So I'm not looking to get my ass kicked. That's their tank. And the rest of their team as well, so I'm just gonna go around. See that our Brig is down. Our tank is alone.
Not on my watch. Not so fast.
Enemy spotted.
The Mercy is on that Ana as well. My team has gone. They've already left, so I'm gonna go ahead and get back up with them. Make sure that I am there for the team fight. See that the Ana is trying to shoot me, but I'm not worried about her. Hanzo is also shooting me. I'm gonna press Q. Can I get some healing, please, Moira? No? Okay, so I just healed on my own. It's totally fine. Do it my goddamn self, I guess.
This is restricted airspace.
Just gonna go ahead and kill that Hanzo. Let him know. She probably shouldn't have been there, huh? The Junkrat is here as well. I'm gonna put that damage in on him, charging the rail on the Ramatra shield here. And put that backwards, right? Put that back there. The Ana goes down. The Ramatra goes down. Damage in on the Mercy. Damage in on the Hanzo. Their team is getting destroyed, bro. Good God.
I'm on my game now.
EMP activated.
This
Didn't even get to use my ult. Obliterated that team, dude. Said their tank sucks. What's his name? Yeah, J-Matt. Leave the tank alone, dude. Leave their tank alone, dude. Because you did a great job yourself. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. J-Matt is on point with that shit. After this match, can you check out the new Lifeweaver highlight intro? It's called Bookworm. I'm only getting the battle pass just for the highlight intro. I need to check it out. All right. I don't have it. Not there. Not in the game yet, or at least not for me. As you can see, Leap, Lotus, Healing Blossom. That's all I got. We'll have to see. It's the battle pass hasn't updated for me either. So I'm not sure if you can see it and I can't, or what's going on with that. It's when the new season comes out. Yeah, dude, I'll check it out. It comes out in an hour. I will be, you know, unfortunately, we'll be ending the show right as the new battle pass becomes active, but it is what it is, you know. I'll check it out, though. Flo, you said you were back. Let's go ahead and invite Flo. We'll have a good time. I wonder, is he just reading a book? Like, what's the highlight intro? What's it look like? I wonder if they'll have other new highlight intros as well. Those are my favorite, I don't use skins, really, but I do use highlight intros because some of those are super dope. So, like, it's very peaceful. Well, I'll be interested to see it then. Like the, Sojourn highlight intro, I like this one. The slide, right? I think that's cool. And then I like how her hand opens up all weird like that. I think that's pretty cool. I like the Diva highlight intros. Diva has so many good highlight intros. There's this one. That's not my favorite one, though. My favorite one is this one. Absolutely my favorite D.Va highlight intro. Because it's just so, like, chillin', right? Oh yeah, and the best one, of course, right, is the Sombra hack. Right, when you take it from somebody else. It's so good. Finale is your favorite on D.Va? Let's see, the highlight intro, finale. Yeah, that is a really good one too. I like that one a lot. There's something about D.Va that is like, the way that she's so confident makes her a cool character, right? That being said, you almost never see D.Vas that are really good. And when you do see them, they are an absolute menace and never die. So, I think Ashe has some cool highlight intros as well. I like the, not that one. Where is it? My cat also likes Ashe's highlight intros. I'm not sure if you can hear him. I like this one. That one's fine. Where's the one that I like? I think it's this one, actually. Yeah, it's this one. That one's cool, dude. Highlight intros are awesome. Just in general, I think they're some of the coolest pieces of customization that you could put on your character. We got Yaz on our team. I know Yaz. I'm pretty sure I know Selly as well. I think this is because we opened ourselves up to Flo's side of the world, or Flo's, like, Flo's matchmaking, because I never see these guys
All of us.
unless I'm playing with somebody else. I never see Yaz when I'm playing alone.
Get this done.
Hello. Hello there.
I'll be watching your
Walking my happy ass over to the point.
You have nothing to worry about, Captain.
Yaz is playing Soldier, so that's good. We got a Reinhardt. Flo's gonna be swinging.
Learn to handle a weapon.
Swinging the hammer today. We got a Baptiste
Bound to pick something up.
and a Mercy. This should be fine. We should be good. I'm gonna take a little ride. Whoa, you guys.
4, 3, 2,
Alright, here we go.
attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Hey.
Look alive out there. That's the stuff.
Yeah, don't look dead out there.
Dodge this.
Like, look alive. Charging up the rail. Trying not to charge the rail too much. Genji, I would be happy to take this duel with you. Oh, I missed. Good for you, Genji. You got me. Run, Flo, run. Where are you? Oh, you got the Mercy pocket. How adorable. My whole team's dead, so I'm just leaving. Relax, bro. I'm leaving. Jesus Christ. Sigma, little bitch.
Thanks.
Thanks for the help. I see you trying. Bap. Thank you.
Little medicine goes a long way.
Thank you. Not so fast.
Stop the payload.
Railgun charge.
Just gonna back up. Just backing up a little bit. Just gotta kill Mercy. Man, Genji is so cool. Look at his deflect. Isn't that neato?
76, reporting for duty.
Oh my god, bro. I'm getting killed by Moira. The menace. The menace herself. Oh my god. Okay, good. Good job. Good job, Genji. I'll be happy to take this duel with you again in a second. Trash boat. Says nerd.
Might have to-
Trash boat is the tank. I don't know who
Hello.
I don't know who's a nerd. But alright. My favorite part is that we're all fucking nerds. We're sitting here playing a video game.
Disrupting.
For the Crusaders!
I need to get onto this high ground position, but I know that the soldier is right here. So So I want to be careful because I know he's going to chase me. Yep, there we go. Kill you in your ultimate, bitch. The soldier is right on top of me, or right underneath me even. So I just want to be careful of him. Just waiting for my heals here.
Appreciate it. Stop the payload. Clear out. That feels much better.
They're already back in the fight.
Railgun powered and ready to fire.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Gotcha.
Doesn't get better than that.
Gotcha. This is too easy, dude.
A taste of poison, Moragwitch.
I was going to charge my rail on that Sigma barrier, but I wasn't able to.
Hit 'em hard.
Disrupting.
You can expect the Genji will just come up here. See the Moira is over on the side. Moira's over on the side. I'm just gonna back up here. Just waiting for my squad. Waiting for my squad to do what they do best. Hopefully not get us killed. Putting the disruptor shot out so that they, when they drop down, are dead. Their tank is dead. Their soldier is dead. Come back, Genji.
Hello.
Just chilling. We're just chilling here. Just waiting for the team. Still got 25 on the rail.
Surrender to my will.
Pause the Crusaders!
Okay, I'm gonna go up and try and help Flo a little bit. It did not work in Flo's favor, so we're just gonna get out of there. Yeah, we're just backing up here. I'm gonna scratch my nose while we wait. This Moira's dead. Why are we doing this? Moira, get out. Moira, back out. I'm covering your escape.
Disrupting. Okay.
Are they?
Are activated. That warms the bones.
Thought you had me in your sights, fam. What happened?
For the help. Dodge this. Efficient design at work.
Okay, see you later,
Assault for older days. Coming
bitch.
Impersonate somebody else.
Poor Genji. He's not having fun no more. Yeah, we shouldn't be up this far. I don't think we should be up that far. I think we're asking for it if we go up that far. Aw, shit, Ryan, you are deep, bro.
clear out for the punch.
Charging up the rail on the Sigma barrier for a second. I wasn't able to get out of the way of that. Unfortunate. That's my death. Yeah, that's unfortunate, dude. They got me. Good for them. I slid out of the way. That's what I get for being on the low ground, right? Is that team kill? Everybody but Moira?
60 seconds remaining.
I'm not a fan of setbacks.
Team kill.
They got the team kill right at the very end. Good for them.
The payload.
Alright, they made it to the checkpoint. It's time for us to back off here. We just back off, we just wait. You know, take the engagements that we can. Don't need to get crazy or nothing. Remember, their spawn is right next to us.
Receive my aid. Disrupting.
Put that directly on top of them. Waiting for the team to arrive.
Surrender.
Ryan is in a duel with someone.
Gentle rain. Hello. Dodge this.
Gotcha. I'm not gonna say it though. The Moira is the one who killed me. I'm like, yes, I died, but you know, I still killed the guy who was Genji. That's his 9th death. Jesus Christ.
That payload's not going anywhere.
I tried to save Flo. Hopefully, hopefully we're holding pretty well over here.
Area denial.
It's not where I wanted that to go, but that's okay. I already have ultimate, so it doesn't really matter that much.
Railgun powered and ready to fire.
Just keeping an eye on the squad.
Crusaders! Got you in my sights.
Yeah, I got killed by that Sigma shot there. We need to get together. We missed out on our Earth Shatter. We are about to have Kitsune Rush, so I'm going to utilize that.
Get yourself together.
I'm going to combo with Kitsune here.
60 seconds remaining.
My ultimate is ready.
Hit it.
Join me.
This ends now. Cooling down. Dodge this.
Sigma, you dead, fam.
30 seconds.
Keep it tight. These last moments are crucial. You will be renewed.
20 seconds and we win this bitch. Keep it together.
Not so fast.
Charging up the rail on the Winston barrier. Uh-oh.
I need healing.
And I put that directly into his barrier, so hopefully that wards him off there. Nah, man, our team took a lot of damage at that moment. Took a lot of damage.
No sweat. Just need a new plan.
Not sure that we're gonna make this. Bullshit. What is that? What is that, bro? Oh, God, it's so annoying. Oh, what's up, baby?
Cooling down.
Yeah, good game to the enemy team. Got some, those guys were kind of trash. Not gonna lie, I'm sad we lost that one. How did they get it? They had won it already by the time I jumped onto it. I was having too much fun on Ryan being unorthodox. That's okay, man. It's all good. We had a good game. It was a tough one. We had a good game. It was a good game. Anyway, so highlight intros, right? Let's see. We got Run This Show. Bang. And if I could buy that, I would, because I think that's cool. The hip shooter one's also pretty cool. I think that Ashe in general is just a very thematic, cool character. I never play her, but I think she is cool. Although that one day when we were playing, I was playing whatever, I was just playing anything, I had so much fun playing Ashe. I missed Sojourn every game during that because I didn't want to. I played every single DPS, but I only played Sojourn once so that I could make sure that I was playing everything. But of all of the ones that I thought I would enjoy the most, I did not think it was going to be Ashe, but she was my favorite. The Bastion highlight intros, it makes me sad that they like haven't added any in a long time. Like, these are the same ones from Overwatch 1, bro. Like, give the homie some love. You know? Let's see. There's this Ana highlight intro where she rolls. And, we need a roll move for Ana, like Cassidy has a roll. Where is it? This. We need that move for Ana so that she can get out of the way. Right? Like, she jumps, rolls. That should be part of her kit. Bastion's reconfigure has got to confuse some new players. Yo, like, his, like, heal doesn't work anymore. And that is, like, weird. Oh, it doesn't have it. I swear it used to have the heal. The little arm that comes out, you know? Bastion having the bird gives him so much character. Cool skins for that character, though. I will say that. They've added a lot of really, really dope skins for Bastion over the years. You know, you got the coffin, right? And the bird is dead. Really cool. You got the, this is like traditional Japanese mech. And the bird is also like that, so I think that's cool. Stealth, again, kind of the same deal. Maybe more like Terminator-esque in this one. Dune buggy, right? And like the bird is always themed each time, which I think is like the best part of Bastion skins. Gingerbread, right? And he's got a gingerbread bird. Cute. Just adorable. Alright. We'll see what happens in this game. We're defending, so potentially we could get some kills right off the start with the hook into the water. That being said, that puts us in a dangerous place, so it's gonna depend.
We're in this together. All of us.
Okay.
I promise to take this one serious.
Just gonna break those on the way by. Breaking these on the way by. They only barely got past the bridge.
Make sure you're ready. Who knows what
Last game I had on this map, I absolutely bullied them into the water. It always feels good, right? We don't have a Lucio, though, which makes that whole job a lot easier.
5, 4,
Junkrat's got soot all over him.
1. Attackers incoming.
Alright.
Stop the pain.
They do not have a sniper, at least at this moment, so that's good. Already killed their tank. Flo, you're a menace.
empowered and ready to fight.
But what they do have is a Kiriko. So I gotta be careful of her.
Breaking them down.
I don't think that the disruptor shot goes that far, and it doesn't. Just making sure I don't get killed by their soldier up top. Charging up the rail on their tank and on the easier to hit characters on the ground. Then we're gonna put that damage in on the Bastion, if possible. Bastion dead immediately. Oh, did he live? That motherfucker lived. Good for him. This is the moment where we need to back off. We've now lost everyone on our team, basically. Time for me to leave. They're just dealing so much damage to us right now. I'm just gonna wait where they can't see me so that I can regen health. Just gonna crouch so that they don't know that I'm here. Break this out.
Not so fast.
Drop the disruptor shot. Taking some heavy damage here. Backing up, waiting for our team to get here. I can't catch a heal worth a damn with these guys. They had me at the beginning, but not anymore.
And ready to fire. Breaking them down.
Got you in my sights.
Not me, you don't. Nah, fam. I'm leaving.
Over here is Zayek. Nano boost almost ready.
August here. Lucky you.
The soldier wants it real bad. I'm tempted to give him what he's looking for. But Mercy first, right? Mercy's catching a lot of heals. Got life gripped out of the way. I have 1 hit point.
Nothing a quick repair won't fix.
Helping you out.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Need repair. The enemy's being revived.
Nano boost is ready to
I could
deploy.
use a hand. Dodge this.
You got me. Good for him. I need a fucking heal in this bitch, dude. I need a heal real bad. I need people to do their job. Zen has 856 healing. 865, excuse me. I need people to support.
No sweat.
These characters are doing terrible. It's alright, though. If we don't make it, we don't make it. It is what it is.
This ends now. Cleaning house. I warned you. Hey, days like this never get old.
There it is. That's Pogs, dude. No shot, that's not play of the game.
Railgun powered and ready to fire.
I've got you in my sights.
Area denial.
I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get back to my team right now. Their team is moving forward. I'm in a very dangerous position. If they see me, I'm very much dead. That's my moment. That's my shot here. I'm dead in this moment. Yeah, dude, I'm so dead.
Breaking them down. Railgun charge. We're outnumbered. Watch yourself.
Yeah, goodbye. See you guys later. Our team's healing. That was a big healing diff. But I was able to absolutely obliterate them in that one moment. Why?
Play
Railgun charge. This ends now. Cleaning house. I warned you. Days like this never get old.
Yeah, Flo, man, that was a tough one, huh? That was a tough one. So I'm gonna give the endorsement to Flo, because I love Flo, and then I'm gonna give the endorsement to their soldier, because their soldier actually was good. I could not stay alive. Not just their healing was bad, but their timing on it too. Yeah, that was a tough one. The enemy team was aggressive. They had the moments. You know, I utilized I kept backing up. The only reason I had a second death was because at the very end I threw my life away for the sake of it. But man,
score.
team got fucked up.
0-1.
Time to pull it back.
We're in this together.
Oh, we got a Hanzo now. Nice.
Grand.
I'm gonna, you know, I wanna drop the friend request on that soldier from that last game.
Quality looks good.
Add BattleNet friend.
Ballistics check couldn't hurt.
We'll see if he accepts my friend request.
2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
That guy was good. New, low in endorsement, but he hit his shots.
Area denial. Railgun powered and ready to fire. Not so fast. Railgun charge.
Diva's out of mech. Useless Diva.
Breaking them down. low. Railgun powered and ready to fire. Disrupting. Heroes never die.
Charging up the rail, looking for my shot.
Patch me up.
For the Crusaders!
Keep coming.
Clear out.
Their Genji. Their Genji thought he was doing really good in that last round. Until their DPS and their tank left, and now Flo and I are here. And now his day is not going as well as he'd hoped. Fuck you, I was around that corner, dude. It's fine. We just need to go. We need to back off while we still have a chance. Assuming that we can escape.
Setbacks.
I don't think we live through this. With their whole team. Yeah, no.
Not so fast.
Time to go. Alright, we just wait. I'm not gonna send ourselves into death here. Just waiting for Moira to spawn as well. Don't want to charge up everybody's ultimate. Our Moira already dead.
Breaking them down.
Health pack, thank you.
Nothing a quick repair won't fix.
I'm gonna try and get up with these guys, but I don't think we live.
This ends now.
Fuck, dude. Moira! Moira, why? Why are you using your damage beam? Oh, thank you, Mercy. I needed a heal. I was right in front of you. I was counting on you, dude.
Area denial.
I'm dead right here. Dude, I'm stuck on something. I told you my feet were gonna get me killed at some point. God damn it. That's alright. We're still contesting. They have it. We can get together as a team. We need Mercy to...
Ground running.
We need everyone to use their ults if we have them. Moira is dead. Which is not great. It's gonna be tough for us to win this 4v5.
Watch this.
Just waiting for the team. Waiting for the team here. I'm gonna take the side angle. Put this damage in on D.Va.
Ready to fire. Surrender my will. Pinpoint accuracy. I'm on fire. Threat neutralized.
This is one of those divas that just doesn't die, right? This is a good one. Oh, dude, you caught her in the charge right at the end. Get destroyed, bitch. Oh, man. This is a good game. This is tough. We gotta kill their diva. That is the main person. Their tank is really good. The main person that is keeping them alive is D.Va.
Push your limits. Nothing breaks that I cannot mend.
She's running. She's using her using her cover and staying alive inside of her baby diva form for a long time.
Round 3.
So, if we just kill her, we'll win. She is the win condition. Once she goes down, everybody else is gonna fall too. I will go with the team just to be sure that I get heals when I need them. I don't want to take a side angle and then end up getting no heals. We hear that the Reaper is behind us. Team is playing real smart. I am asleep, but thankfully I'm asleep in a place where no one is next to me.
Thanks for the help.
Oh no! I missed my movement ability. I'm dead here. Yeah, I'm dead. My whole team went down as well. I don't know, I think Flo went down to the point and got got by the Ash.
Recalculating.
It's all good, let's just wait. Let's group up.
Everyone on me.
We can't go without the support.
Clear out.
Just waiting, because their team is gonna heal during this, during cardiac overdrive. Just getting out of the way here. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Area
Put that right there for when they inevitably get charged into it.
this end now. That's what I was looking for.
Wow, bro. Good for her. She dodged at the exact moment, like 3 times in a row. There we go.
Not so fast. Enemy down. Gotta stay on your toes, soldier. Ah, thanks. Bring them down.
Charging up my railgun on the tank here. Just charging it up on the tank. Okay, just gonna use my cover on against Bob. I'm gonna put that down there, charge up some of my ultimate. Gonna go ahead and kill that Reaper. We're doing great. Doing good, doing good. I would imagine they're tank swaps right now. What have you done? What have I done? What have I done, dude? What have any of us done? Oh no.
Railgun charged. This ends now. Watch yourself. Precision and control.
Nah, bro, sorry. I was getting chased at that moment. It was a good game. The Kiriko and the whatchamacallit were on me, and I didn't realize that they had taken it back with their Ash down there. It was a good game though. Their Reaper found out several times. It's unfortunate that we died at that last fight, but you know how it goes. Close one. Close one. Yeah, you could tell that their team was good. Their Ashe. I barely saw her. Oh, that's who Genji was? I thought this was somebody else. I thought the Reaper was Genji and he swapped. Well, how about that? Alright, we have a 5 on our team. I'm gonna give it to our Moira, and I will give it to their Ana. Why not? Just give the endorsement to the enemy team. Spread the love, bro. Spread the love. How did I like your Bob counter? I didn't see where Bob went, but I noticed that I didn't have to worry about him after a certain point. I had already had him line of sighted as soon as he got used. So I just stayed out of the way of where Bob would have been and never had to deal with him. Did you charge him off the map? That's awesome. I love when that happens, dude.
Select your hero.
We got a bunch of people with titles. We got some old titles as well. Potentially a very good team that on both sides that we're playing with here. 2 very good teams. We have a Widow. Interesting. We'll see how that goes, right?
We're in this together. All of us. No nonsense. We do this clean. Copy?
Malga, we do this clean. All right. We're good to go. Let's do it. Let's shoot some heads. Shoot some fools in their face. Got a Moira, we got a Kiriko, and a Malga. This is a pretty strong team overall. I'm listening. They have a Junker Queen.
They've got a turret.
And an Alari, potentially. I fell down. And a Moira. And a Bastion.
Patch me up.
I'm going to get a health pack. I'm fine.
Feeling better. Railgun powered and ready to fire.
Enemy turret within my sight.
Okay. Just checking my angles there. The tank was on point. Tank is emoting, so very full of himself. I should know.
Moving ahead. Kill confirmed.
Just gonna kill that Moira. Charging up my rail here. And unfortunately, I got. It is what it is. I got low health there. Our Kiriko needs to worry less about fighting and more about keeping the team alive. Right after I charged Malga off the map too. Hell yeah, dude. Charged Malga and Bob off the map. Get fucked, kids.
I feel all warm inside.
I'm gonna press my movement ability here.
Such poor folk.
Our team is without a tank, so we should probably just leave, right? They're on the robot here. 2, 3 of my team dead. I'm gonna try and cover Flo's escape, but he is getting pushed by the tank. And it's time for me to leave. Alright, I'm leaving.
They're pushing ahead. Take them out.
What's up?
Good to see you.
This, I can't. Unfortunately, not only did I not get cleansed, but I didn't get healed either. During that Queen ult. Barely had any damage. It's gonna be one of those tough ones, man. Our tank is already dead again.
Not so fast. Big I'm on my game now.
They're progressing faster than anticipated.
Got their Moira. For fuck's sake. Oh man, it can get really frustrating. That was at the moment when I started to get healed, I got hit. Well.
Enemy team is pushing forward.
Just gonna use that to charge up more of my ultimate there. We just wait. Soldier should come back. Or whatever, if he wants to throw his life away, that's fine too. Alright, got this Bastion here. Gonna charge up the rail. Gonna let the Bastion have it. Well. And if you watch me, you can see that no one is there with me at all. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to play a different character.
Time for the reckoning.
Check. Affirmative.
Disrupting. They're pushing ahead. Take them out.
I'm gonna let this game end. Legitimately.
I'm on. Hello. Breaking them down.
The skill orb killed the fucking tank.
Forecast said rain. Resistance crushed. Let's get on with it.
How's it going?
Alright.
Area denial. Need repairs. We need that robot back.
Oh, I'm dead. My team, man.
If they won't quit, neither will I.
This is pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Breaking them down.
Just waiting for my rail to be fully charged.
This ends now. Headshot.
This tin can's coming with me.
Cooling down.
Damn it. Alright.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Efficient is coming through. Rails empowered and ready to fight. Disrupting.
Multiple casualties. Seek for them. We're on the move.
I'm just getting started. Dodge this.
Pushing ahead now.
I'm on fire. I've got your number. Disrupting. Catch me up.
Thank you.
The lead is almost ours. Area denial.
Yeah, they came through and got me. That's okay. That was good. That was a good streak. We're doing great. Doing a lot better now. We almost got it to the lead there.
The end. Get yourself together.
What do you think they got? They got, they used Brig ult.
Dodge this. Railgun powered and ready to fight. Yo, I'm on my game now. This ends now. Enemy here. Breaking them down.
Keeping the rail charged on this wall. Just keeping it charged. Waiting for the team. Waiting for the team. That's unfortunate.
We've lost possession of the robot.
Oh my god. Good for them, dude. Good game. Their tank was just fighting our DPS, whereas our tank was just fighting their tank. Our tank is dead again, dude.
Dodge this. Think I'd ever let you down? Ready to fight.
Let us end their pathetic hopes.
Can I get some healing? Need repairs.
A little help over here. Oh,
That feels much better.
Don't lose focus. Stay with the robot.
Area denial.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
I'm on my game now. This ends now.
God damn it. I pressed the button and I couldn't shoot. That's so sad. That was a really good game, though. A really good game. We're still in it for now. Still in it for now. Our team is still pushing it. You guys are crazy.
Keep pushing for the lead.
I'm not sure that we can make it to you, though. It would be wild if we did. Flo, you stayed on it for so long. Good job, bro. Good job, man. Good game. Good game. They got me right at the end. I tried to get him with the railgun shot on that brig, and I pressed the left click to shoot it, and it didn't go. Check those stats. Let's see. Flo had 28 and 7. Yeah, dude, that's a great game. 9,000 damage, 14,000 healing. Huge. Massive healing. That was a wild game. It really was. I thought we were about to lose it there at the beginning. I felt like I couldn't get a heal worth a damn at the beginning, but then we pulled it out. We did pretty good. I'm going to give it to our squad. It's a good game overall. Tough one. Very tough. But fun. Yeah, it looks like this is the updated store for today. That's okay. Not bad. If the tank didn't rush in as hard, we would have won. Yeah, the tank on that team really liked dying. If you look, 10 deaths, dude. And, like, I had 8, and you had 7, but that tank, like, he was really about rushing into the point. He had good damage, too. Like, thing is, like, you just gotta play your cover just a little bit more. He was relying on cardiac overdrive as his main source of healing, and unfortunately, like, that's not great, right? Like, you need another tank to shoot to get the additional hit points that Mauga gets when he gets criticals. Like, it requires you to have a big tank that you're fighting against, and the Queen, not only is she not a big tank, so her his ability to get the extra hit points off of her is diminished already, but she was fighting our DPS. She was fighting me and our soldier and whoever else the soldier was playing that game. I actually don't know. Widow, right? And she just kept, like, funneling towards us. The tank was trying to fight her, but she was ignoring him and kicking our ass until eventually the tank figured out, like, hey, well, let me fight other people. And then we started doing a lot better. But, like, if the tank doesn't want to fight the other tank, which you should never really be fighting the other tank unless the other tank is the win condition. Like, you swap, dude. Like, Queen is easily counterable with Zarya. If he'd have played Zarya, not only would he have out-damaged the Junker Queen, but he could have had the damage to actually kill her while she was ignoring him as well. Mauga, it takes more time. Mauga's really good against big targets. Really good against Reinhardt's gigantic shield and his huge body. Really good against Winston and his huge body. Good against D.Va because her mech is huge, right? Especially at the start, all my heals went to Mauga. I had to fall back and play background Moira to keep everyone in essentially a constant heal stream. Yeah, that's how it goes. Especially with Mauga, like, he doesn't have any mitigation tools. He has nothing to stop people. That way Mauga got constant heals and you were in the crossfire. Yeah, and I appreciate that. I try to stay with the team for the most part when I'm fighting because of that. Because it's, like, more difficult to play the character unless you're standing with the team because you need to be supported. Because once she takes, like, she has so much offensive potential, but if she keeps dying over and over again, then all of that potential is just gone, right? So, things to think about. I had to swap the way that I play because, like, Echo is the opposite, right? Like, Echo is a character that does not require, the team really to heal her as much. So, I was in this mindset of, like, taking flanks and, like, flying up to high ground places where the team wasn't and, like, staying up there because I'm used to playing Echo. So when I started playing Sojourn more often, I had to break myself of that habit and force myself to be in the place where the actual healing was. Otherwise, I'm just completely useless. We got Senpai Dude on the other team. Or on our team. Which, I like his name. I am also a Senpai Dude. Alright, let's do it.
We're in this together. All of us.
Good thing I came along.
Punch this. Punch this. Punch the health pack.
What he must have seen here.
Punch Bastion in his butt. We're good to go.
Good to see you. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Gonna give the big bag to Orisa.
Hey,
Give her the gentleman's bag. Just one. Right? Did not mean to drop off the high ground, but it won't matter, because by the time they get here, my movement ability will be off cooldown again. 3, 2, 1.
disrupting.
Put that right on where they stand there. Charge up some ultimate off the start. We can hear that they have a Pharah and a Mercy, so that's going to be super fun to deal with. Not only do we have to worry about the Pharah dealing massive damage to our team that's all standing together, but we also have to deal with the Mercy, who's just going to easily pick their team up, which is what's happening right now. You could see it happening right in front of our very eyes, right before our very eyes, dude. And with our team going down, with the Moira going down, we're just going to back it off here. Just backing up.
Right on the money.
I'm pretty sure I'm dead here, but I'm doing my best to hopefully get people out of the way and get people off of the point. They haven't gotten a pie piece yet, so as long as they don't, then we should be good. Kill their Mercy so that they can't get the res here. Oh. My arm went a little bit crazy there. Charge up the rail on the Mauga. Put the damage into his head. Send him back to the respawn screen.
Disrupting.
Just put that through the window. And ideally it will do something. But unfortunately it didn't. That's okay. Mauga's charging forward again. He loves getting hurt. Just gonna put that on top of him. We see they have a Reaper now. Still have a Pharah. Just keeping my eye on them. Just gonna kill that Mercy.
Innovation at its finest.
Making sure the Reaper doesn't kill our team. I can hear him, but I don't see him. There he is. He's over here now.
Hello. Dodge this.
See, the Reaper is in there with the Orisa. Orisa's alone. Okay, cool.
Railgun powered and ready to
Keeping this rail charged.
This ends now. I warned you. Let's get back
Just
to basics.
completely hold them, full hold them right there. The Mercy used her ult.
Don't touch me.
The Kiriko used her ult. Pharah used her ult. We're still waiting on Cage Fight to come out. Trying to charge up the rail a little bit there. Charge up the ultimate. We're just gonna kill that Mauga straight off the jump. We're gonna kill this Mercy straight off the jump. Not gonna let myself get destroyed here. Kill that Pharah.
Area denial.
Put the damage in where that Reaper is going to go, just in case we can get him. Just getting a little bit of damage on him, but nothing serious. See that the Mauga is now back. He's not happy with the fact that we killed him during his cage fight. And who can blame him? Right? I'm just gonna get up and out of the way here. Just gonna grab this health pack. We're getting back. We're backing up. Yeah, I'm definitely dead in this moment, but it's all good. Mercy, that was adorable.
No sweat. Just need a new plan.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
She flew in to try and kill me. That was super cute. I had to leave regardless, but it was really funny.
Powered and ready to fight.
Charging up the rail, charging it up. Put that on their team. All right, just back it up, just backing it up.
Area denial.
I'm just messing with you, Pharah. I'm not really going after you. Don't worry. Oh no. Flo, I'm so sorry. I was fucking with her. I wasn't serious. I wasn't seriously going for it.
Clear out. Efficient design at work. Justice reigns out.
Wow, dude. I've never heard that voice line before. She said, "Save your justice for the unjust." That was amazing. This Kiriko wants me. I'm not fucking with her. I just don't even care to deal with her.
Railgun powered and ready to fight. Breaking them down.
I am strong and free.
Hey.
Meet your fate.
Just gonna be careful about my movement here. Intentional, right? Just wanna make sure that I don't send myself flying anywhere stupid.
Healing pylon out. Disrupting. Over there. Railgun charge.
back myself up, get to the high ground again. I have my ultimate for when they want to go forward. She rezzed the tank, so that's cool.
Tactical visor activated.
Charging up the rail on the tank here.
Precision and control. This ends now.
Yeah, I got. Unfortunately, our tank didn't come with me. When your Sojourn uses that, you have to support them. Gotta make sure that the tank goes with them, you know, the team follows up with them when they're moving. Very important. They got 10 seconds, though. We'll see what happens.
These last moments are crucial. Empowered and ready to fight. That's just embarrassing. I'm on fire. Coming through.
Good game, team. That was a good one. You'll love to see it. It was really fun. It was really fun seeing Mercy come up and get aggressive like that. That was really cute. We in here, baby. Well, that there is gonna do it for me. That is the final game of Season 9. Super fun, very good. Lots of good times in this season. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me all season long. Specifically, I want to thank Flo for being here from, I think, like, the beginning of Season 9, bro. Like, you were, like, one of the first people... You are one of the first people to come into the show when I started playing Overwatch, and you've been here, like, consistently, like, every day. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. I'm so happy you guys didn't take a ton of damage because Bap was not healing a ton. Yeah, no, I saw that. And in the final bit there where I popped my ultimate, I was expecting, like, the whole team was there with me, and I was expecting Bap to, like, I don't know, come with me, bro, like, or, like, you know, shoot a heal my way. But the tank just followed me, so it's all good. It's a ton of fun playing with you, so happy to be here. Yeah, dude, I'm happy that you're here, too. I also have a great time. As soon as I hear you popping that Illari ultimate, like, I get hungry. I'm like, all right, where's this? Where they at, though? Where they at, baby? We're about to blow them up, dude. It's such a good ultimate to combo with, you know? If somebody follows up, like, the Illari ultimate can be so destructive. So yeah, this was a really good day, great set of games, and I want to thank Zach for sending in that gameplay. We are going to be here tomorrow with a Lucio gameplay to review, so come in, hang out, check that out, and then we'll be playing some Venture gameplay. It's a really fun one. It is a really fun ultimate. So yeah, so I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and hopefully we'll be able to get in there and get some games in with Venture. And Flo, thanks for hanging out with me. Thank you to everybody who was lurking. I am Moonchild of DudeNoWay, and I will see you in the next stream. Take it easy.